Hello team, I hope you all are doing well. After so long I am conducting a show because I started my job and वहाँ पे time manage करना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो रहा था, but from now onwards I regularly conduct a session and that's it. So today Mohit sir is going to join my session and he'll tell you about what is public speaking and how we can be ace in public speaking. पब्लिक स्पीकिंग एक एक चैलेंज है हम सबके लिए एंड अगर हम इस चीज़ को अचीव कर लेते हैं सो ये बहुत ही बड़ी एक एडवांटेज होगी हम सबके लिए. सो गोइंग टू जॉइन आवर सेशन एंड ये मेरी गारंटी है सीजन 2 का पहला एपिसोड है ये एंड इसमें ये गारंटी है कि इसमें आप हम लोग बहुत कुछ सीखेंगे एंड थैंक यू सर इज फाइनली विद अस. हेलो मोहित सर, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग माय इंस्टाग्राम लाइव.
Absolutely fine. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be with you. First of all, let me know if I am absolutely audible and clear to you people.
Yes, you're perfectly audible and visible.
That's
so and our today's topic is public speaking and the best guide who can tell us about public speaking is sitting in front of you. So and अगर आपकी कोई भी डाउट है you can text us, you can ask directly to sir. So sir, आप अपने बारे में पहले कुछ बताना चाहेंगे हमारे दोस्तों को?
I would love to. All right. First of all, guys, greetings of the day. Let me wish you a very fantastic evening. Okay, सबसे पहले तो when I got your message that I have to be on live and I have to go there, so I was very happy. Then you asked me my photo as well. That sir, please share your photo. We need some poster. I was more happy. So I was like, ठीक है ये लड़का ना कुछ करेगा, and he would write something. But I was a little disappointed when you didn't even write anything about me, who I am. So now I have to introduce myself. So guys, first of all, like I said, greetings of the day. My name is Mohit and I'm the founder of EWM, which is one of the fastest growing platforms in India for mastering the art of communication. So that's all about me. Apart from this, I've been into this teaching, training programs for a long time. It's been more than a decade now that I've been a part of it. And it's been a great journey. And now I'm happier because I'm with you people to share a lot of things that I have. And if that is enough for you, so shall we begin?
Sir, actually I didn't mention anything because you don't need any introduction. That's why I didn't mention anything. Yes, we can start our session and I guess there's some network issue. Can anyone tell me that? Yes, it's perfect now. So what is public speaking and how we can be ace in public speaking, sir?
Yeah, sure. So guys, first of all, thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to start with a very, very simple thing, which is why we need public speaking. That should be a question to ask us, that why we need public speaking. So guys, there are two things. There are two things that we need to make sure. We want to be a follower or a leader. I am asking this again. We want to be a leader or a follower. That depends on us. Now, what actually we choose? Now, we choose to be a follower. You don't need public speaking. You don't need public speaking for that. There is no need to be, going for undergoing any course or something like that. No. But if you wish to be a leader, if you want to actually, run an organization, you need a group to run, you need people to lead, you need to be a good public speaker because you need to be a face. You need to be a face somewhere, and you cannot really lead people if you cannot communicate. And if you can communicate, but you cannot face public, you cannot be a leader. I always talk about my sessions that if you want to be a good leader, you need to be a good communicator, right? Well, I'm not going to talk about the communication skills today. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to talk about the communication skills here. I'm talking about the public speaking skills. So, first of all, let me tell you a very simple thing. If while speaking you get hesitated, you get nervous, okay, you can speak you can speak to yourself, you can talk to a lot of people. But what happens is when you go in front of people, you just get blank. अगर आपके साथ ऐसा होता है तो guys, you are not the only one in this line. There are everyone faces this problem. Guys, let me tell you, this has been a survey that stage fear or facing people publicly is one of the worst fears that almost every one of us has. Every one of us, at least at some point of time. Now the point comes, I can speak English, I can talk to people, I can speak in Hindi, but I am not able to impress people with my speaking skills. मैं डर जाता हूँ, मैं घबराता हूँ, like whatever happens with me. So I have prepared 6 or 7 points for you that you need to take care of. That you need to take care of. Okay? And I'm sure you guys are ready to take it that way, what those points are. So, like I said, you want to be okay. I want some comment here in the like comment section here. You want to be a leader or a follower? First of all, I want to make sure: am I talking to the followers only or the leaders? Guys, please. I want some comments in the comment section first because I want everybody to be here with me. I want to make sure that I'm being heard. Yes.
So guys, tell us that you are leader or you are a follower.
Yes. Great. Somebody saying, of course, leader. Somebody saying, of course, leader. That's great. So I'm sure you all want to be a leader. So if you want to be a leader, it becomes necessary to face public. Like I just said, you cannot really lead people if you cannot face public. Now, let's talk about the points. Let's talk about the points that can make you an ace in astonishing speaker, an astounding speaker, public speaker basically. Point number 1. You can note it down if you guys are somewhere where we are. So you can just note it down. Point number 1. Confidence is the key. अरे सर ये तो हमें पता है, कॉन्फिडेंस इज द की हमने कई बार सुना है, बट कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आता, नहीं आएगा बिकॉज समथिंग यू आर लैकिंग, which are two things. One, preparation. Second, practice. So if you're talking about confidence is the key, this is my first point about how to be an ace in public speaking. So confidence is the key, but confidence comes with two other things. One, that is preparation. Second, practice. If you are not prepared, no matter how confident you will feel, or you feel, you will just be like this. What I mean, you will get stumbled. You won't be able to go with your thoughts because you haven't prepared yourself. Plus, if you have prepared but you haven't practiced, again, you will fall down in front of people. No matter how confident you're feeling, but if you haven't practiced before, you will always be, at least I'm talking about the beginning stage. Once you are ace in it, once you have faced a lot of meetings, once you have been in a lot of public meetings, then you don't need practice much. But in the beginning, if you want to be a public speaker, you need first key, which is confidence. But for that, you need preparation and practice. I hope I'm clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Now the second point, which is very important, and where almost everyone fails. This is, don't expect to be liked by all. This is something that I would like to emphasize, and I would repeat it twice. Do not expect to be liked by all. I repeat, do not expect to be liked by all. This is where the problem lies. You know, when I'm preparing a speech, I'm going to talk to a group of people, I'm going to go in front of a huge crowd. I want everyone should clap for me. Wow, kya baat hai, kya speaking here. That's what we expect. Everyone to like us. This expectation. Only this expectation of yours will destroy everything. Do not expect to be liked by everyone. Okay, my question. Do you like everyone? Do you like everyone's way of speaking? Do you like everyone's way of talking, way of walking, way of managing? No. I think no. I don't like everyone's way of speaking. I like some, I don't like some. So if I don't like myself, everyone, how can I expect others to like my speech? No, please. So whenever you are going to speak in front of people and you think that okay, today is going to be my public speaking, whether as a leader, whether as a group mentor, whether as a teacher, whether as in any professional, you need to make sure everybody is not going to like you, and which is absolutely okay. Here also, here also we have some people. I'm not expecting to like. I'm not here with any expectations. So this is my second point. First point was confidence is the key. Second is don't expect to be liked by all. Move to the third point. Third point, which is involve your audience. This is very important. If you're talking, like I said, you want to be a leader, and you said, yes, we want to be a leader. So you need to make sure that you are involving your audience. Now you can involve verbally by asking them a question and then they can reply, or you can ask them to raise their hands about asking. You can ask them, hey, who is from Delhi here? For example, that group, somebody will say, yes, I'm from Delhi. So this is how you grab the attention. This is how you grab the attention of public. This is how you grab the attention of your audience. So this is very much necessary that you need to involve your audience. If you don't, you will fail as a speaker. You will fail as a speaker. So you need to make sure that you are involving your audience in your speaking. So these three things I've talked about. Confidence is the key. Second, don't expect everyone to like you. Number third, which is involve your audience. Can we move to the fourth, Ashutosh? That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure.
Fourth one is let the audience relate to you. The people who are speaking to you should relate to you. You should understand them. For example, you are going to give a lecture. Let's say that this might vary situation to situation, but you're going in front of a group of people who don't know much English, who don't know much talking, who don't know much of communication skills. Now, when you start speaking to them and you just make them feel कि वो बहुत बहुत छोटे हैं, उनको कुछ भी नहीं आता क्योंकि उनको इंग्लिश नहीं आती. They are not going to like you. You have to relate. You have to start like this. So, guys, I'm standing here. I can speak. I am confident, but it's not always like this. It wasn't always like this. When I started, I also was here where you are. The moment you say that I was there where you are, audience relates to you here. Now audience connects to you. अरे ये आदमी भी यहीं था, आज ये वहाँ है, so I can also be there. If he can be there, why can't I be there? This is a psyche works here when you relate. So you have to relate to the audience. Anyway, you have to do it. Then only they are going to feel that connect, that emotional connect with you, which is very necessary if you are a speaker. See, guys, I don't know many of you people here. I don't know. I just know Ashu, and I think we have been joined by Ruben also, right?
Yes, Rubens are also joined.
I know that guy. He is one of the fantastic guys I've ever met, actually. He's absolutely fantastic. So, I don't know you people, but I can myself relate how I felt when I started. So, you have to relate to the people you are going to talk to. Now, the sixth point, which is very simple, that is choose your own style. Don't worry, I will recap all these points. Now the sixth point is fifth point, choose your own style. Now, a lot of people fail when they try to choose others to be themselves. What I mean is, like, आज स्पीच देनी है. आशु ने मुझसे कहा कि सर you have to deliver a speech on how to be an English speaker. What I could do, I could go to YouTube and find a lot of people there कि यार ये कैसे बोलते हैं, ये कैसे बोलते हैं. No, why I should do this? You know, this is where I failed. Years back, 8 or 9 years back, I was to present myself in a school, and I went there. So I prepared myself actually a day, a night before. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I saw some fantastic anchors, speakers. Now, after watching 5 or 6 of them, I was confused. I was actually confused. अब मैं किसको follow करूं? इसको follow करूं, and I wasn't able to follow anyone actually. Then I thought, leave them all. I'm going to get with my own style. Understand, people, you have your own style. You have to choose your own style. So do not worry about it. Whatever your style is, you have to choose it your own. It should be your own branding. That is how you can actually deliver fantastic speaking. ये मत सोचो कि यार नहीं, I would be like that. No. So choose your own style. And now the last but not the least, mind the timing. This is the sixth point in the rule. Mind the timing. Whenever you're delivering a speech, you're talking to people, the maximum span, the study says that maximum span a person can focus on you is 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Make sure you're not exceeding the time. If it is to be exceeded anyhow, because you have some complicated topic that you have to present, in that case, you have to add some activity so that audience doesn't feel, oh, that is my point. So mind the time. That is why you must have both TEDx videos. No TEDx videos ever exceed 20 minutes. That finishes in 15, 16, 17, or 18 minutes. That finishes there. So you have to mind the time. So these 6 points are there, which I'm going to recap once. The first, okay, the first one was confidence is the key, and confidence comes with two things: preparation and practice. Second, second is that you have to, anyhow, don't expect at all to be liked by all. Don't expect. That's okay. जैसा भी आप बोल रहे हो, that's fine. Involve your audience. That's point number third. Let your audience relate to you. Mind the timing and choose your own style. These are some points that you need to take care of. And if you can take care of all these things, I guarantee you, people, you will be an ace public speaker. Now, this is time, it has been around 16 minutes. I'm exceeding the time, I guess. So I would be taking up some questions. And in the last, I will give you a bonus point. You're going to like that. I'm sure about it. So Ashu, is there something that I can, yeah, please.
So we have few questions. I'll now take all the questions first. That how we can connect with our colleagues, like if we are working in the environment. So this is also the point which I can relate. How we can connect with our friends or the audience.
So connecting in what sense are you saying? First of all, we need to understand connecting in what sense. Like, okay, I'm working in a company. So do you want to be popular there? You want to be friends with everyone, or you just want that? What exactly the connect you're talking about? Can you speak a little more about it?
Connect like that everyone can understand you. Like you are the guy. In
Okay.
like when you are on the stage and you are speaking, so everyone can relate to you in the same manner in every field. How people can connect to you.
Yeah, so see, it's quite simple to be connected with people. There is a very good saying, in Rome, do as Romans do. What I mean is, if you want to be connected to people, you need to somewhere talk in their style. What I mean by talk in their style, that means you have to actually feel that connect by, okay, first you need to go to them. You need to be very much upfront. You cannot really say or think that everyone should come to you. No, everyone. What I have felt actually, if you do not initiate, you miss a lot of things. You do not initiate, like you don't go to someone thinking, what if I go? So this is called ego problem that you might have, and like I might have, a lot of people might have. So no, if you really want to be connected with everyone, if you really want people to connect to you, you need to understand this quite simple thing. You need to initiate. If you initiate, you can definitely be liked by them. And guys, शुरुआत में ऐसा लगता है कि यार ये लड़का ना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, ये लड़की अच्छी नहीं लग रही है, पता नहीं कैसे है. But if you start talking to them, you would find they are the best people on earth. After talking, it happens after talking.
Exactly.
पहले ना हम अपने कुछ ना स्टैंडर्ड अपने फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड की तरफ परसेप्शन के हिसाब से वी सेट अ फ्रेम ऑन देम. ओ यार दिस कुड बी, ये ऐसे है, इसमें ऐसे आते हैं, ये जोर से बोलता है या ऐसे करता है. नो, talk to them and you would find they are the best people on this earth. So it happens with talks only. You can talk and the people will be yours.
Okay, so we have more questions. Like second question is how I can work on my communication skills.
So for that, you need to join an English course. All right. Well, it's a cliche. Like we all want to ask how we can speak in English, how we can communicate. There are a lot of things that you can do. What I believe in, it's been a decade, like I said, what I believe in. First, you have to understand that it's a language. It's a language. Do not read it as a subject. If you read it as a subject, you will never be able to speak in English. You can be a grammatist. You can, you can even write books, but you cannot speak if you don't take it as a language. Now, when I say take it as a language, what I mean, now think how you started speaking in Hindi, how you started talking in Hindi. How? Did you take any coaching for that, classes for that? Of course not. You grabbed from the people around you. You understood that from the people around you. So, the very first step to go for good communication skills is to understand that it's not a subject, it's a language. And it has to be learned by only speaking. Now, if you want to be a good swimmer, for example, you want to be a good swimmer, is it possible that I sit back in room and think, okay, I'll be a good swimmer. I would dive like this, and I would come from the other end. Is it possible that way that you can be a good swimmer? Of course
No.
not. You want to be a good singer, right? You want to sing. You want to be a famous singer. Now, if you go there and think, okay, I can just sing like that without even singing. I don't think so. That's not possible. You want to be a singer, you need singing. You want to be a swimmer, you need swimming. You want to be an actor, you need acting. Same with speaking. You want to be really good at communication, you need speaking, speaking. अरे सर वही तो नहीं होती, वही तो करते हैं, डर लगता है सर कहीं गलत ना हो जाए. अरे हो जाएगी तो होने दो, that's okay. What is the problem? At least start. हिंदी हमने शुरू में एकदम से ठीक बोलनी स्टार्ट की थी क्या? No, we fumbled, we got stuck, we didn't know what. But anyhow we started. क्योंकि उस टाइम पे ना कॉन्शियस नहीं थे. We were in learning stage. अब हम जब इंग्लिश सीखते हैं ना, we have become very conscious. Consciously we are learning it. Nobody, no, please. It's not a subject, it's a language. Take it lightly and you will start. So, coming to the short, to the same question, start picking the people around you. Start picking up them. मैं बहुत सारी चीजें आपको बता सकता हूँ. Read newspaper, go in front of mirror, listen to podcast, go to YouTube. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. सबसे पहले तो ये है that start picking the language, English as a language, and see and listen किस तरीके से sentences को बोलेगा, and then try in your own. Try. A day will come that you will be a fantastic and astounding.
Exactly, sir. So we have two things left. First, your bonus tip, and one more thing that please tell us about your organization.
Definitely. Even if you hadn't asked me, I would have told about my organization. Well, let me talk about the bonus point first, right? Because what if I start about my organization people leave? So at least it should be their benefit. Okay. So, guys, the bonus point is quite simple. Never and ever compare yourself, your speaking, your style with anyone. Start with whatever you have. Now, do not just listen to it as a quote, that it's a very good quote. Do not listen to it like that. Understand it. Realize it what I'm saying. I'm saying do not compare yourself. The only challenge that every one of us faces, पता है confidence कम होने का सबसे बड़ा कारण क्या है? The biggest reason that we face the confidence lack when we start comparing. Yeah, definitely. Definitely there are things that are better in someone than you. Absolutely. You cannot be the best in everything. God hasn't designed you that way. God is the creator if you believe in, if you are a theist. So if he is the creator, he hasn't designed you that way that you're the best in everything. अब सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्या है हमारे ह्यूमन माइंड के साथ? We compare the things जो हमारे पास नहीं है. I don't know why. Why don't we compare what we have? So never compare. If you do, you are insulting the creator. Creator might think sitting there back, अरे मैंने उसको इतनी अच्छी चीज दी है. Instead of working on that, he's thinking कि उसके पास क्या नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, ये नहीं है. अरे भाई, I have given you something that no one has. No one has. Why don't you work in that single point thing? उस पे काम करना मेरे भाई. God is thinking. Man, I'm telling you, Ashu, it's been a long time that I have been a part of training, seminars, webinars, and I see people. इतने शानदार होते हैं ना वो आशु, इतने शानदार, इतने मैग्निफिसेंट होते हैं इन देयर स्टाइल, पर उनके अंदर डर होता है किस चीज का, कि यार हमें ना ये नहीं है, बिकॉज दे आर कंपेयरिंग, वो कंपेयर कर रहे हैं. Just the day you guys stop comparing yourself, the day will come in your life, you will rise above your standard. So do not compare. कैसे हो ना guys, masterpiece हो आप, there is no one like you. बस आपको अपना niche find करना होगा, that what's your niche, that you can actually, now Ashu has found something. ऐसा थोड़ी ना है कि इट्स आशु स्टार्ट्स कंपेयरिंग कि यार ऐसे तो बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो ऐसा करते हैं, क्या मेरा चलेगा, शो मेरा चलेगा यार, लोग आएंगे मेरे पास. ही डिडंट थिंक दैट मच. इसने सोचा करते हैं ना यार एक बार. Let's start and see where he is today. And I'm sure the guy like him are the actual people who actually influence the society. So never and never compare yourself. Start with whatever you have, and soon you will find you are the best. Thank you. Now, the last question before everybody leaves is about my organization. So guys, like I said, it's EWM, which is Educare with Mohit. So my name is Mohit. So I'm very possessive about my name. So is everyone. So I thought, okay, पहले मैं सोचा था कि इसको English with Mohit करूँ. But then I didn't want this organization to be limited to English classes only. No, I wanted to expand it. The expansion should be there. So then I thought, okay, let's do something else. So instead of English, I went with Educare, where education is taken care of. So it's a blend of two words, education plus care. It's a blend of these two words, Educare. So that's the organization, and I don't think we need to teach English. We just give platform to teach it. That's the platform where everyone comes, joins the group of like-minded people, and they start speaking. Plus, we fuel them. We infuse the confidence that they have forgotten. We don't buy confidence from the market to fill in them. No, they have the confidence. We just tap that confidence. Just tap that confidence, which is lying dormant in them. So that confidence, so we are inspiring a lot of people. So it's been a year that I started it. First, I was a trainer. I used to teach, and then I joined some multinational company too, as a voice and action trainer there. Then finally in 2020, I thought, okay, I should do something of my own. So then I started EWM, and it's been increasing. It's been really going very well. I'm very happy with the success of it, because we are putting everything into it, what I said.
So that's amazing. And thank you, sir, for joining my Instagram live. It was pleasure talking to you. And that was an amazing session. And I guess that it is going to help everyone. This session is also recorded, and everyone can see this recorded session on my IGTV section. And that's it for today. And I hope that I'll connect with you again with some different topics. So thank you. So thank you, sir. And everyone, you guys can follow sir, and you guys can attend his group as well. You guys can develop yourself, and you guys can follow me as well for amazing sessions. Yes, sir, please.
One thing I would say, nobody is going to follow me, because I just said, don't be a follower, be a leader. So they are not going to follow me. And I'm not scared of it. That's fine. Okay, great. Ashu, my class will be starting. So may I please leave, if you allow me?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving your valuable time, sir. It's our pleasure.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us. And you guys can follow us. You guys can follow me for amazing sessions for free of cost. I'm not going to charge for any sessions. So thank you. And if you want any help regarding any topic, you guys can text me, and I'll try to bring the people from their sectors. So thank you, everyone, and stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.